Hey Mark, here's the review for The Office. I'll start from the top on the home page and then work my way kind of through. Um, First off, the navigation here. The the black home icon is actually showing the active state. So if I were to click on, say, menu, um, this should in turn be the active state. It should be black with the uh, drop shadow that's more like a highlight, but that is one issue. On the slider, um, I noticed that it doesn't move on its own. There's no rotation. I prefer to see it a fade rather than the slide, which seems to be the default, but you have to click on it to get it to change. Um, there's also no pricing. There should be a price associated with this. There's also no prices on any of the other items. Maybe it's just they were not entered, but I'm not seeing it. The view specials, this is actually going to the special itself. It should go to all of them. This is obviously not what it needs to look like. If I click on specials, this would be the page that it goes to. Um, but this should more or less look like the menu page. Or alternatively, within the menu page, just having it an anchored link, so it'll drop down to, say, specials. Um, it should also have the image slider up here. This does not need to be here. This should just show the price if you refer to the mockups. Again, there's no other prices on these as well. Let me go back to the home page. The portals on the home page, events, and menu, they currently don't link anywhere. They just link to a hashtag. Um, the body text here, you can see it expands. Actually, the whole site has issues with the margins and the padding expanding off the side. Um, this is too tight. It should be 40 pixels on either side, I believe. The gallery here, I would imagine these being populated with actual photos that were uploaded. Right now, clicking on that, the functionality itself is fine, but I would imagine that the first three most recent would be actually pulled into these spots here. Um, this is a link. This doesn't actually need to link to anything, and the footer area looks good. Um, the only other thing is it says Mojo Web Solutions. It should say the Office Bar and Grill. Um, let's go to the menu page. Again, this should be active. Um, view specials, this doesn't need to be here. It should just have the price for the items. Scrolling down, I noticed that I looked on the back end, and these are actually uploaded. Um, this should just be a frame, and the image uploaded should just appear within this frame. Um, I don't want to have to edit every single image. It should just plug and kind of be masked. Um, there are also several other categories as far as um, entrees, appetizers. Obviously, those will probably have to be set up, um, but I don't know if you had planned for that. There's appetizers, sandwiches, soup, salads, entrees, specials, sides, pizza, and wraps. So all of those categories are going to need to be populated from the menu and the content. Which the content document is actually available on the deliverable for the Office website. Um, these menu items link. They don't need to link to anything. I guess they just link to their own content, but they don't need to link anywhere. You shouldn't have to leave this menu page. Um, there's also navigation here, which would jump to the anchors in the page. That might be an issue with setting up additional categories. If you refer to the mock-ups, it had the links here. But as I mentioned, we have apps, sandwiches, soups, salads, entrees, specials, sides, pizza, and wraps. So those all have to be within that navigation and anchored to the category section on the page. Again, the specials page, this needs to pull in all of the specials. Uh, it should look like the menu page as far as having all the specials up top and then just having the specials listed here. Events page looks pretty good. Um, question about the images again. It looked like this was actually uploaded as the image instead of just having an image appear within it. Because I can see that these are the same events here, but this image of the DJ is not being pulled into this section. And clicking on the event, it's also missing the social media share options. This is showing a link here. Yeah, the short code, I guess. That's about it, for now at least. The contact page looked good. Nothing to be changed here. The about page, again, the margins are just off, I think, across the whole site. And then the rotating with the specials needs to be fixed on all the image sliders.